Okay, so I believe I owe an apology to the first episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right. After rewatching it, it wasn't nearly as bad as I made it out to be. Especially now, considering that I've watched episode two, and holy shit, episode two takes a huge left turn. I didn't even think fucking possible, but it happened. So I'm gonna clear things up a little bit, at least for episode one, before I get into like the episode two review. And don't get me wrong, episode one is bad. It is bad. It's just not as horrible as I initially thought. It's still bad. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as bad as episode two. Episode two is wow, holy shit. All right, so the thing I wanted to talk about in episode one, maybe some of the things I did like is that it was like slower paced, even though that like makes sense. Because it is the first episode, we're like getting introduced to Obi-Wan and what he's doing on Tatooine, and that's okay. There were some things that were good there, like Obi-Wan working at like the fish market, or like the whatever the workshop and like collecting meat or whatever. That was okay. I would like to see more aspects of world building and what it's like for people in Tatooine to like work and earn money and stuff like that. More than just like Obi-Wan's quest that he went on in in the first episode and then this one. And that it would be more interesting than anything. But they obviously the show wasn't gonna go into that because they know what good writing is. um, let's be clear about like some of the bad things I didn't really talk about. Number one, all right, Bail Organa coming personally to Obi-Wan in order to make him like catch Leia, basically. This is stupid. Obi Organa is effectively a king of a planet. All right, a king. He is the senator of Alderaan. He has almost nigh on unlimited power, at least that we can assume, because he is the Senate. He controls people to do things. The fact that he has to personally come to Tatooine to tell Obi-Wan to do this for him is ridiculous. And the fact that he only trusts Obi-Wan to do this task is also ridiculous. Because he could literally just hire an entire army to go out and look for Leia. He could, like, bounty hunters still exist in the Star Wars universe at this point. They're not just, like, extinct. So he has all the money and all the power in the world to go get a Leia back. For some reason, we need Obi-Wan to do it, right? He trusts Obi-Wan, his best friend, his Jedi friend, who he knows is in hiding. Specifically, he can't go out and do stuff, even though just in this episode, we know that the Inquisitors are specifically after him, doing things. So it's just messed up the way Organa like gets Obi-Wan to get out there and find Leia. And at the end of the episode, I didn't even talk about this. I can't believe I forgot about this. It's ridiculous. It made Obi-Wan seem absolutely retarded. He accepts Organa's mission to go fetch Leia, and at the time, he literally puts on like Jedi clothing, even though there's like warrants out for his arrest or whatever. His face is like plastered all over the galaxy as an entity. And we during this is like the last scene. He's literally going onto the ship. He brandishes his fucking lightsaber to the person facilitating his transport. It's like, holy shit, Obi-Wan, you know you can't do that. Why are you brandishing your lightsaber? It's ridiculous. Why would you do this? This is exactly what you're not supposed to do. It's so out in the open, as if, like, to the audience. Here it is. I'm Obi-Wan. I'm a Jedi. Like, obviously, it's the most retarded thing you could ever do in terms of, like, the plot. Like, we know he has it. We saw him pick it up. You don't have to let him brandish his lightsaber out into the world where he could easily be caught by the stormtroopers, the Empire, the Inquisitors, whatever. It's just so stupid. I hate it so much. Whatever. Alright, that was episode 1. Here we is. We're finally getting to episode 2. And holy shit, what a fucking stupid episode. I couldn't believe they did this. Either they retconned a huge plot point in the Rebels TV show. So if you've seen the Rebels TV show, you know about the Grand Inquisitors and the whole storyline about Ezra and Kanan in the first season, alright? The Grand Inquisitor was like the main villain of that season, the first season. In that season, Kane and Ezra, end up killing the Grand Inquisitor, and it was this whole big thing for the show. In this episode, Reva, the black chick Inquisitor, straight up fucking, oh my god, she pulls her lightsaber out and just murders the Grand Inquisitor. She does it, not Kane and Ezra, where like he blows up and fucking explodes into smithereens in that episode. No, it's Reva, the black girl Inquisitor, who's trying to catch Obi-Wan. She's fed up with the Grand Inquisitor, telling her what to do. So she just up and kills him. It's like, whoa, that's a huge retcon, huge and massive. What the fuck? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I wonder just how many people have seen Rebels, the TV show, and watching this. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is happening? I don't know if this. So what does that mean then, right? Does that mean that Rebels is no longer canon? Is is Kenobi not canon? Is it a weird spin-off that's just happening? I don't know anymore. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why is this here? That was toward the later half of the episode, and it just boggled my mind. I couldn't believe they did that. It was insane. I'm still baffled. I thought some crazy shit was gonna happen. Not like this though. They just literally just retconned an entire plot point of their canon. It's insane. The writers of this show probably didn't even watch Rebels, so they didn't know how it happened, and they just created this plot point. I can't believe it. Fuck. Wow. All right. So Obi-Wan finds the planet that Leia was taken to easily, almost no effort. Almost like, and Obi-Wan finds Leia as easily as he gets on this planet. Almost like the convenience level of like finding Leia and all the things he needs in order to get her out of whatever the place she's in is like insane. He immediately drops on the planet, asks like two people, finds exactly what he needs. He finds the fake Jedi. And then finds Leia. It's so easy. It's all done in like the first 15, 20 minutes. Like, wow, everything's just going so fast. The pacing was incredible in this episode. It was insane. And in fact, the plot point that was set up in the first episode of Finding Leia was finished in this episode. We found her. It's done. Obi-Wan has her. It's over. Wow, incredible. We've already finished it. And apparently, this season's it's like a limited mini series. There's only 6 episodes, so they're just speeding through this shit. I don't know why this show is here if it's gonna be 6 episodes, and we're immediately finished one of the plot point that they set up in the first episode. So I don't. What else can they do after this? I have no idea. What other kinds of like chaos are they gonna create? It's insane. Anyway, yeah, we find the fake Jedi. It's by that Indian dude that's in a lot of comedies. I forget his name. I don't even care what his name is, honestly. It's insane for him to like be a fake Jedi. It's extremely dangerous. He's just flaunting his fake Jedi-ness all over this planet, apparently, because lots of in the underworld, and everyone knows about it. But the Inquisitor should be after him, I guess. There'd be rumors of like a Jedi on this planet, like helping people for money, but I guess not. No one gives a shit. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he finds Leia. This is God, and the show's making a really good job of me just hating Leia. Leia was such a cool character in the OT, and now the writers are making her as insufferable as possible. She's both like this insightful, smart 10-year-old kid at the same time being a retarded little brat. All right, so he finds her God, it's so retarded how this happens. He finds her. He helps her. Leia's like, "Who are you? A Jedi? Show me. Prove to me that you're a Jedi right here in front of all of these people that could get us captured." Even though I know as a little kid that if I make him reveal himself in front of all these people, we could both be captured right now. No, you're not going to show yourself. I run away. And there's another fucking chase scene. Another chase scene with Leia that takes forever to finish. Obi-Wan, what are you doing? She is a little 10-year-old girl. It is impossible for her to run away from you. It is so deliberate watching this scene. Watching Leia run away from Obi-Wan. Like, and multiple times he catches up to her, right? But then the show, it does like the super cut. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get you. Whoops, cut. Oh, I missed. Now Leia's like 20 feet away from Obi-Wan. And we cut back to Obi-Wan's like, Leia, come back. And she's just gone. It's so, I don't know why they're doing this. Why the chase scenes? The writers don't understand just like how fast adults are, apparently. They think little kids can outrun adults. They're insane. They're retarded. It's just a way to, like, create more conflict. And it's absolutely disgraceful. It makes Obi-Wan seem incompetent as a protector, as a Jedi, and it makes Leia seem like this insufferable little retard, right? When the previous episode and in this episode, they continuously make her seem like she's literally a line that states that Obi-Wan's like, you're a little too smart for your age. When Leia's being super insightful, talking down to Obi-Wan Kenobi, a Jedi. God, it's so fucking annoying. We have that chase scene, and then during it, we get because Obi-Wan's face is now after like taking Leia. After saving her, his face is being plastered over the world by all the Inquisitors. So now we got bounty hunters on the world tracking him and shooting him. And literally there's a fight scene of these terrible bounty hunters. They have awful aim. They're almost like stormtroopers. They're like shooting at Obi-Wan continuously, like a bunch of them. And they can't fucking hit him. They can't even stop him. It's so dumb. Why are we doing this? Oh my god. During this scene, also, it's made it clear that Obi-Wan has like somehow cut off himself from the Force, and I hate that. They've like somehow taken this canon from the new trilogy, that cutting off from yourself from the Force is like a viable thing that can happen, even though like Obi-Wan's circumstances are way different from Luke. So if you've seen the new trilogy, Luke himself, he deliberately cut himself off from the Force because whatever, the circumstances from the new trilogy. In this series, Obi-Wan just seems to like be weaker for no apparent reason other than like he just hasn't used the Force, so that makes him weaker in the Force apparently. And it's not until like the final scene when Leia jumps off this building and almost dies, Obi-Wan has to save her at the last minute, forces her, and that proves to Leia that, oh, you're Jedi, you are here to help me. Not the fact that you actually like save me from this prison that I was in where these people were gonna kill me. No, it's not that because you can use the Force, now you're a good guy. Jesus Christ. It's so stupid. Finally, we get to the part where Obi-Wan and Leia are trying to escape. The fake Jedi helps them. There's really weird scenes even before that. There's really weird scenes when all the fighting and chasing is happening. Reva, or third sister, the Inquisitor, is like parkouring around the fucking world. Parkouring on rooftops. It's the goofiest shit. It's like Batwoman levels of goofy shit. The way she's moving and running on these rooftops, it's fucking hilarious. She's doing like unnecessary flips and like tricks with the Force for no reason. It's hilarious. It's so unnecessary. It didn't need to happen. And this is it. They get there to like the landing ship. The Indian guy helps them. They're there. Reva finds them, and oh my god! Immediately, Reva's playing fucking Marco Polo with Obi-Wan. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god! He sends Leia to run away and and go to the ship, even though he could just run with her. Because as soon as Reva shows up, she doesn't do anything besides calling out Obi-Wan's name in the goofiest way possible. Literally playing Marco Polo with him, literally shouting his name, Obi-Wan, with her lightsaber out. It's so fucking hilarious. Oh, I have to show this clip. It's just fucking stupid. It makes me giggle. Anyway, this is when the Grand Inquisitor shows up like, you gotta stop this. Stop this right now. Stop searching for Obi-Wan. You disobey my orders. Even though Obi-Wan's like 5 feet away from both of them having this argument. And she just kills him right there. Bam, he's dead. Grand Inquisitor's dead. I guess Ezra and Kanan don't exist in this canon. Maybe who knows? Who knows now? Everything's so fucking crazy. I can't believe what's happening. So let's just say this. That's basically the end of the episode. Obi-Wan and Leia, they escape. Reva kills the Grand Inquisitor. I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen next episode. Or the end credits. I guess we're gonna get Vader because we see Hayden Christensen in the fucking back to tank healing. He's in the bathtub. He's taking a little soak. He had a rough day. He's a little sweaty. you need a nice shower. Maybe we're gonna get Vader, I guess, next episode. Who knows what else they're gonna do? I can't fucking wait. It's whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be a catastrophe. There's no way it's gonna be good. No fucking way. Anyway, that's what happens. Fuck. What can I say? This episode is clearly worse than episode 1. I don't know how you come back from just like making a huge retcon like that, and then like continuing to like destroy your characters. Like we're getting to the destruction of Obi-Wan right now. He's like this sad, dejected man. It makes sense that he's sad, but like he's because he's he just came off from Revenge of the Sith and everything all the shit that happened there, but now he can't use the Force, apparently. And he's lost some of his Jedi skills for no apparent reason. It's like, why? Did this really need to happen? It's stupid. I hate it. Oh my god, excuse me. Oof. A little hiccup there. Anyway, alright. I think that's it. This episode was terrible. Listen, if I was going to rate episode 1, I would rate it like it was like a meh, like this isn't good. It's very 5 to bad 4-ish. This is like a 4 to a 3. Like this is like stroke level, almost not stroke levels of terrible. Just like, what are we doing here now? Like it was already like we didn't need this show. Now we're like destroying previous canon already in episode 2. How did we get here? How did we get here? Alright, I think that's it. Everyone have a good day. See ya.